Alright, what is up? Okay. What's up, fam? Figured we just keep streaming, do another stream. Wait a minute. Fully explore the throne breaker difficulty to enter. Fuck. I just did that. Look, I just did that! Yo, Q, what's up, man? AX. Hey, can you guys help me out? How the fuck do I get into this Paragon gauntlet shit? You must be Paragon. Okay. And fully explore the throne breaker difficulty to enter. Yo, Coon and Tommy. What in the shit? This is so lame. I probably should have. Alright, let's restart maybe. Let's get rid of all this shit. Get the ticket from the milestones. Oh. Okay, claim the milestone. Okay, gotcha. You know, they could just make it easy, you know? Oh, man. Alright. Okay, milestone. There it is. Good catch on that. Okay, I'm curious to see what the rewards are. I'm really close to a 7-star to be able to open a 7-star champ. Let's do quest rewards. Alright, there's gotta be some shit in there. I'm sure. I hope. Never mind, you should claim the ticket first. Still got access to CCP beta? Yeah, X, I just left the CCP Discord server, so I don't have any lines of communication with Kabam anymore, but I guess they didn't want to process the paperwork or something. I don't know. They just left it in, which is, I mean, I don't give a shit. I haven't been on it since Null was released, I think, is the last time I actually tested a champ. Maybe there's another champ since him that I hopped on just to kind of play around with. But my last 2 7-star polls were Mangog dupe, Sig 40 now. Oh, that sucks. Yo, Dan, what's up, man? Yeah, really getting any Mangog. Any SIGs on Mangog is just not what you want. Okay, so let's check this out here real quick. Just run through. All right, contagion, arrogance, scared stiff. All right, so ideally, poison immunity. Are they all the same? No. God, it's just annoying, isn't it? Alright, fight or flight. Chum the waters. That's the one that, okay, got it. So just a bunch of debuffs when you dodge an attack. Shock tether. Right, no problem. Okay. You know, I'm reading this and I'm just not thinking. I'm doing one of those things where, like, you just zone out and you're like, your mind is like going through the process of reading words and you're like speaking the words, and I'm retaining none of it because I just don't want to read. I want to play, you know? Encroaching stun. I mean, I would just run Herc if that first fight didn't have that poison shit. Encroaching stun, Langor. I don't know if I want to fucking read this shit. Alright, so what I'm thinking is maybe Kingpin might be pretty solid for this. Because we got 2 debuff fights. This one has that Dex one with debuffs, right? Chum the Waters. So that's 3 debuff fights. Wavering Will Intercept. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Too many words, bro. I mean, I think I'm just gonna run Herc anyway, and I'll just not use him for something. I don't know, man. Let's do Herc. I can enter this multiple times, right? I just have to unlock it with that thing, or you only get to enter it once. Yo, Sliced Bread, what's up, G? JJ, yo! Herc can do all of it? Alright, well, that's all I need to hear, man. Thanks for doing my homework for me. I took Suicides off because I've got my defense build on now. So this will be a little bit slower than normal. Who should be our third? Maybe Kingpin as the third, just, you know, just in case. I mean, I don't know, dude. I will straight up use revives too. I don't fucking care. Oh, you can switch the champ. Alright, got it. That's perfect. Let's just do Kingpin because I think that it makes sense. I don't know, man. Who are the defenders? Oh, God. I did not get a lot of sleep. I'm going to be due for a nap today. You can switch 2 times? Well, that's good. Alright. Let's give this just a glance over real quick. Scared Stiff. Every 8 seconds you're rooted for 4 seconds. Sounds good. Arrogance. Every 10 hits you get faltered. Okay. Contagion. There's a 30% chance to inflict the attacker with a poison debuff, dealing 100% of the defender's modified attack. That seems like it could be a lot, right? 100% over 10 seconds. Alright, so 7,500. So it's not that much, actually. 750 per second. Yeah, that's not much. Okay. Alright, let's just herc this shit up. Yeah, I see you, boy. That poison is fucking eating me alive. Because it's stacking. Ah. Who's the fucking asshole that said you can use Herc for all of it? Hey man, what the hell's this about? You know? What'd I ever do to you? I mean, I guess it worked. Abux! Welcome. What's going on with you? Abs is good for Rolk. And Kingpin for Mole. Oh, it sounds like too many champs. Hey taters! Will we see the return of your awesome war vids? No. I don't. No, you won't. I actually just cleared my phone out a couple days ago. So I have this war. This war. You know, all of my fights went really well, which is good. We ended up losing 4-3, and really we lost 3-3. Our fourth was it was 2-3. We had a lead, and we had like 60 fights left, and we gave up a really bad death, like just an awful death. And at that point, it was tied 3-3, but they'd cleared the map. And we had to average like a 45-second fight time in our remaining 47 fights or some shit like that. So we basically, had everybody, not everybody, but we had some people turn on suicides for their fights, switched up the strategy a little bit, and that caused a death. So it was a risk that we knew that we were raising the risk profile on our remaining fights by playing kind of more recklessly, but it ended up costing us a death. But then we switched back to just normal approach because we had lost already, and ended up finishing without dying. So, and that fourth death that we died to was, that fourth death was very, very easy fight if you play it safe. So we would have finished at 3, but we would have lost on time. So just an unfortunate situation. We had 2 bad deaths, basically, that, they're the kind of deaths that you just can't have them if you're going to be at the top alliance, period. And if you're going to have them, you're just not going to win a war against the top alliance. So super frustrating, but it is what it is. All right, let's use Kingpin here from Mole Man. Best player in LVT, name only one without you. Well, I would never name myself as the best player in LVT. That would be delusional. I'm going to say it's really, to me, it's between 2. Well, it's really between 3 people. And it really kind of depends on what you value for, like, war skill. The fuck? How the fuck am I supposed to get in? Oh, boy. So we basically have 3 gods. We have Happy, Ray, and Lizer. And they're all a little bit different. Lizer, Happy and Ray have a skill advantage, like just raw skill, like with what they're able to do. But Lizer's just like the most consistent war player of all time. At least that I've seen. So, and really that's all that war is about. I don't think that you necessarily have to have much skill at all to be good in war. You can have both. Like Happy and Ray have both. Lizer's obviously skilled. But like Happy and Ray are like top players in the community, probably, I would say. And this sounds like in hindsight, it sounds like I'm shitting on Lizer, which is not the case. I'm just saying that her biggest asset is her consistency and stuff. Whereas, like, I would say, like, the top asset of, like, Happy is he can just do anything. Chief, yo, what's up? 2 days in a row? What's up, baby? Bushido, you guys are top alliance. 4 deaths is probably in the top 0.0001%. Yeah, I know, and it's when you're in it, and it's like your mindset evolves with expectations, right? Like as far as you evolve and as good as you get and the better that you get, you start to raise your own bar. And then, so relatively speaking, like relative to the rest of the alliances in the world, we're really good. But relative to Salty, which is our target this war, we were just almost there, but just not quite there. And that's really frustrating. It just sucks. But, that's just how it goes. We were up against it, and we're going to be up against it for the rest of the season. We need to win our next 2 wars to have a chance at top 3, and there's still a chance that if Noon wins their last 3 wars, including this war, I don't know what's going on with them in this war, but if they win their last 3 wars, they would finish 3rd. because they only have 2 losses right now. One of them was to us, but yeah, it just sucks. There's just no margin for error, which is very stressful. Okay, what am I doing here? Red Hulk. Encroaching stunt. See, Herc would be great for this. Toxic Thoughts. Alright, well, I'm just gonna fucking stick with Herc because whatever. Oh, yo, Brexky, back again, baby boy, what's up? Obviously, you're talking comparatively with the level you're on. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Are Salty the guaranteed war champs in GT40 lost to Noon? Not guaranteed. It is technically possible that Salty loses their last 2 wars. And if they lose their last 2 wars, they would have 3 losses. And then Noon and GT could, you know, could move up if they win their last 3 wars. But Salty is not going to lose their last 2 wars. The only alliance that is left for Salty to match this season that is capable of beating them is Noon. And when I say capable, Salty would still be a pretty... They would have some pretty strong odds if there was like a betting book open on who wins and loses wars and shit. Because they're averaging like 2 deaths a war. And Noon had some bad wars that really inflated their average, but Noon's average is way, way higher than that. So, alright, skip no choice. Slagator, yo, taters with my breakfast. Let's go, dude. Okay, Slags, you must be PST then. Kitty for Zemo? I'll just use Herc. Who do you reckon we're matching next war? X? I think it's going to be Noon or TCN. I think it's more likely to be TCN. Well, actually, TCN I think is going to lose this war. They're matched against GT. They were losing earlier. So they'll drop to 4 losses. We'll drop to 3 losses. Noon is still at 2 losses. And we haven't rematched them yet this season. So we matched them in like War 3. So we're due to rematch them, and they're up at the top. So I would guess Noon. And then War 12, if we lose next war and we drop to 4 losses, then we probably won't rematch GT40. But if we win next war, then War 12, it's almost a certainty that we'll rematch GT40, which is fucking great. How much is a tacos? Well, that depends on the type of taco that you get. Alright, just watching that stun timer. It takes so long. Oh god, I gotta book it. Alright, that was close. But Noon hasn't matched Salty even once. That's true. That's true. I can't do anything about the lagging. You just have to deal with it, unfortunately. They'll definitely match Salty at some point. I just don't know if it'll be next war. It might be. I think that the way that matchmaking works is it starts with the top alliance, and then everything works as like a trickle-down effect. So if the top alliance, if there are two alliances that are 4-0, and or let's just say that there's only one alliance that's 4-0, and then there's an alliance that's 3-1. The alliance that's 4-0 is gonna get matched first. So then the system is going to look at the 4-0 alliance and think, okay, we're looking for the opponent that is closest to them in war rating, record, and season points. So that's how that works. So it is possible then that next war could be Salty versus Noon. And then it's possible then that if, let's say, Salty wins, Noon loses, Noon drops to 3 losses, we have 3 losses. It's possible that in War 12, instead of rematching GT, we would rematch Noon. But, I don't know. It's just, who knows. Noon versus Salty will be next or final war if they are very close now. Yeah, it'll happen within the next 2 wars, yeah. Last 2 wars of season usually puts Podium in close together. Yeah, the only problem this season is that with the exception of Noon, so currently Podium is Salty, Noon, and us. We just rematched Salty. We lost 4-3, and we can rematch Noon and we can rematch GT, and we can only rematch GT in War 12 because of like the moratorium. So we will probably rematch GT in War 12 if we're still up near the top. But yeah, I think you're right that like Noon or Nath will slide up. I think Noon will slide up to 3rd if they won their war this war. So then, yeah, they'll match. They just matched GT40. Yeah, you're right. You're right. They recently matched GT40 and beat them, so they can't rematch GT40, which means that, yeah, they'll match Salty. So Noon is going to end this season having matched Salty only once and GT only once. We're going to end this season having matched Salty twice and GT twice. It's fucking hilarious. And the reason for that is because Noon lost in War 3 against us. Had they won in War 3, they would have matched Salty next. Because by that point, at the 4 war mark, there were only 2 undefeated alliances left, us and Salty. So it actually like it kind of illustrates that unless you're an alliance that's capable of beating literally anybody. So if you're GT or Salty, you can beat anybody. And technically every alliance can beat everybody. Like we could have won all of our wars. Noon could have won all of their wars. But there's a clear tier, right? The tier 1 in terms of like just strength of alliances, not actual multiplier, is Salty and GT. They're in their own tier. And then I would say next, this season at least, it's probably us, TCN, and maybe Noon. Even though statistically we've been much, much better than Noon. It would benefit, like if we could redo this season over, not that we would ever do this, like we're going to compete in every war, and we're going to try to win every war, but the smartest thing to do would have been to lose against Noon. Because had we lost against Noon, we would not have had to match Salty and GT twice in the season like we're going to. They would have had to match Salty and GT twice in the season. And we could potentially be a 1 or 2 loss alliance right now, heading into the final 2 wars. you know, and having to only match, you know, with really only the risk of having to match Salty for the first time. So, yeah, it's just crazy how things work out. Like, we basically got punished for beating Noon, is kind of the way that it works out. And if you don't understand that, then I just don't think that you understand how everything works. Matrix top 10 with over 100 deaths, too. That sounds right. It's so stupid, dude. I do think that with 7 wins, we most likely, but not, it's not guaranteed, but most likely with 7 wins, we at least secured top 10. Typically, the cutoff for top 10 is going to be, you know, 7, oh, shit, oh. God, that fucking bitch lasted a hell of a long time. I just need you to let me intercept you, bro. Alright, okay. Main problem is Nath and the Shellers being in places they shouldn't be. Yeah, absolutely. That's true. The funny thing is, if Noon does not win all 3 of their last 3 wars, Nath will get 3rd. And, I mean, unless they somehow lose to one of the alliances that they match, but there's just no fucking way. So yeah, they'll slip in because I think that they've only got... Let me... Whoa! That was risky, but, I mean, I'm just sick of this fucking root bullshit. I just intercepted him, dude! Oh, it doesn't restart the timer, I get you. Alright, oh fuck. Yeah, I know, it sucks, dude. The whole thing is just honestly like a huge fucking... It just feels like a letdown, you know? Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's fucking stupid. Nath losses 4 Loki, War 1. It's crazy, dude. 7 wins is most likely top 10 with good attack bonuses, yeah. We're 3rd in attack bonuses. We're gonna finish 3rd unless we somehow... Like, we extended our lead on TCN this war. They died. Last I heard, the score was 4-6. They had died 6 times, and we finished our war with 4. So, I don't know, man. It's just a sucky situation. It sucks to like really feel like you deserve to be 3rd, and it's just the deck is stacked against us. You know, dude. We got Gran in here. Oh my god. Thanks for popping in, man. That's awesome. Awesome to see your little profile pic, man. Craving some golden French fried potatoes. I could DoorDash some of that shit. That'd be pretty cool. Let me, I'll just stick with it. I'll just use a revive on Herc. Caleb, yo! Glad to see you live streaming again. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, sir. Doing okay. This week in particular, like, my wife is... on a little, it's not really a vacation, it's like a little 3-day trip with some buddies to Disneyland in California. So I took off work just to do it, and thought, you know what, I'll stream. Fuck it. Glad to see you too, Gran, man. I completely guessed. I had no fucking clue what... what his his SP1 looked like. Alright. I also have no idea what his SP2 looks like. Whoa, that sucks. Damn, bro. That is unfortunate. Whoop! Alrighty. Whoa, baby! Here comes the regen. Alright, let's pop him with this shit, and then let's fucking just go for it. Perfectly executed. Oh, why not use the Smash God? I don't know, man. I guess I could have saved a potion, but I mean, or a revive, but yeah, I don't care about that shit, bro. Yo, Glory, what's up, dude? Yo, buddy, I'm getting ready to go into the office today, but I'll be leaving the stream, running for the view support. Hope you're well, my friend. Hope you're good too. And as always, love to see you, man. Alright, so this fucking guy. I did not really enjoy fighting this clown in Thronebreaker. His SP2 does... Yeah, his SP2... Okay, so his SP1 is the one that fucking sucks. Yeah, because it gives him this fucking... unstoppable buff. That's just fucking annoying, dude. And the falter. I mean, I just... Or is that maybe... that's from the... like, the node. The monthly node or whatever. Alright, let's throw this SP3. Dude, my 7-star Elsa yesterday. Is it better to R2 her or R5 my Kate Bishop? I mean, Kate Bishop is probably a better champ. I'm just going for it, man. I don't even give a shit. He'll be stun locked anyway, so yeah. Smash. I don't know, man. Honestly, like I haven't ranked up Kate Bishop. I know a lot of top players really like her. She's pretty good in Battlegrounds on attack, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, we can open up a 7-star. All right, it's time to cross our fingers because really, we just need a good tech champ. So here's what we want. Let's go to my roster and I'll show you what I'm dealing with here. All right, so Tech-a-Rooney, 7-star tech. All right, so I can only rank up the tech class to rank 2. It's the only class that I've got the class catalyst for. Obviously, the best pull possible in this class is Shuri. So Shuri would be ideal. Mysterio would be like a secondary prize. Just somebody to fuck with Dominoes and Battlegrounds. And both of them are pretty annoying to fight in Battlegrounds. And I've long been a fan of Mysterio, so that would be pretty cool. So those two would be perfect. I would also be tempted to rank 2 Iron Man if I duped him. But I don't even know how smart that would be, honestly. I just know that for Battlegrounds, he's a huge pain in the ass to deal with. What's up, Chris? So that's what we want. We really just want Shuri, and then like a deep second would be like Mysterio. If it's not Mysterio or Shuri, then my next 2 ideal pulls would be Bishop. Maybe Bishop and then Gambit, but definitely Bishop is way, way up there. And then that's fucking honestly it, dude. I guess Gambit would be like a 4th, but like I don't think I would rank 2 him. But I would put him in my Battlegrounds decks, I think. I guess a Hulk dupe would be cool, even though it doesn't really matter, just because it would look cool. Nothing here. I mean, I would take a Killmonger another 26 on Killmonger because I think I'm going to take him to rank 2 regardless. But yeah, so it would definitely go Shuri, then Mysterio, then Bishop, then Hulk and Killmonger, basically. Alright, so let's just see what happens. Blues Brother. Oh, is Iron Man? Iron Man's not in the basic pool, is he? I don't actually have any clue. I would take him. I just don't know if... I don't know what I would do with him. But we'll spin it out. And yeah, just hope for Shuri. I really don't deserve any good chant because my luck has been really, really good so far. Ah, fuck. Alright. That kind of sucks. I like Terrax, but god damn it. Alright, well, that's alright. Let's see, what else do we have? And open this fucking useless shit. Get some fucking... Guess I'll take this clown. Damn, what a fucking bummer, man. Alright, that's okay. Okay, so I'm done with this shit completely? Damn, alright. Guess we could maybe do, some of this side event shit. Yo, Joe, what's up? I was actually going to save this for a different stream, but maybe we should just do this shit. God, I kind of don't want to do it anymore, though. That knocked the wind out of my sails, brother. Look at the war map. Fucking be sad about this shit. We're so slow, dude. That's the other thing that sucks. Like, with the other top alliances, like, we're just so fucking slow. And honestly, 9,400 seconds is like actually like a decent time for us. Normally, we're hovering around 10,000. So I don't know, man. It's just a fucking bummer. But yeah, what are you gonna do, man? At least we only lose 13 points, I guess, in the war rating. Damn, dude, that is just sucks. If SSX won, they're going to pass us. Not that that matters much, but... yeah, it's kind of a bummer, man. Sonny, yo! Right. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. We had an unfortunate set of events occur around the 90 fight mark. We completely just fucking blew it. I wouldn't say we had it won, but we were in a position to win. It was 2-3, and we were at 90 fights, and yeah, we just had a fucking stupid-ass death that nobody, I think, would expect. That, you know, I just never... Like, a lot of times, like, I'll kind of look across the war map, or when I'm planning, you know, I'll look at fights, and I'll think, like, all right, there's a higher likelihood that we give a death to this fight, that kind of shit. And, yeah, this, we gave one at around the 90 fight mark. That ended up tying at 3-3, but we knew that we were fucked on time anyway, so... And then our fourth was just caused because we basically tried to make up the time gap, which is going to be probably impossible regardless, but we went for it, and that caused another death. It was Jessica Jones on node 25 with Archangel. Just unfortunate. Very easy fight. The fight takes 25 seconds. And it was just a really bad fight. So. No, not talking about Ard's death. That Ard's death is completely my fault. That was so we had 4 deaths this war. 2 of them weren't really anybody's fault. Well, the one at the end was not that player's fault because we told him to play a fight basically completely recklessly, just to try to make it faster. It was against a domino, and she evaded, of course, and he got fucking comboed into oblivion, which is just hilarious. So it was just very unlucky. And then Ard's death was my fault. That's just a planning error. But the other 2 were, not to like. I mean, those people know that I love them, but they were just awful fucking deaths. So we should have finished it. Really, we should have finished at 1. Because the 2 that. Yeah, anyway, so it is what it is, man. That's just always what happens. And they died 3 times. They normally die 2 or fewer times. I'm sure that they feel the same. The deaths that the defenders that they died to, though, I think were all ranked 2 7 stars. So high leverage, pretty dangerous stuff. Does a Tier 1 AW player have to record their gameplay? In our alliance, yes. Recording is required. Not all alliances are like that. Supposedly, Salty doesn't make their players record fights. I don't know. That's what I was told, but we do in our alliance. Just so that we can all learn and get better. If somebody dies, we can walk them through. We can identify kind of what happened, make suggestions, shit like that. It's not like a gotcha type of thing. Crazy how dangerous Mantis is this season. Dude, we have gotten an obscene amount of kills with Mantis basically on the same node. And I think we fucking died to a Mantis is on node 11. I think that's where everybody puts her. But we died to a Mantis on node 11 this season. So, not a requirement in GT? Wow, that's actually fucking crazy. It makes me feel bad, actually, that it's required in my alliance, but the two better alliances don't require it. We don't require max boosting. I mean, we kind of do. Like, we have rules and shit. Basically, any path fight you have to have at least a 20% on, and then any shared fight or mini you have to have a 30 on. But what's up, Seth? I did not rage in chat. I try not to rage in chats. I try to actually be like a nice, fucking not miserable person to be around. Some people think I'm miserable regardless, and they can think that if they want, but. But yeah. GT don't because they have watched the players for seasons before, though, Semi, let's be honest. Yeah, that's true. I do feel like GT, and, well, I don't know Salty's situation, but GT, I think, has earned being as dominant as they have been for, like, fucking however long it's been. They definitely probably have the deepest wait list and stuff. And really, they're the only, I think, top alliance that I regularly see other, like, top players from other top alliances jumping over to. Because everybody just wants to go get that War Champ title, and the easiest path to doing that is joining GT40, which, teach their own, man. I don't really have an issue with that, obviously, but GT only lose in Herc seasons. That's fucking crazy, isn't it? Because I feel like they're pretty good with Herc, or at least, I don't know. Maybe that's just because of Ip's vids and shit that I think that maybe other people aren't as good as him. But, alright, let's do something. What should we fucking do here? There's not really much to do. I could do one of these side event things. Don't really want to, but guess we could. Alright, right back at it. That don't matter. Oh, look at these PIs. None of this shit matters, right? Right back at it. Game is fucking buggy as shit, man. Special 1 bias, that's fun. Endurance trial reduces all incoming damage by 100% for each debuff. Okay. So I could do Hulk for that one, maybe. Guess I could also do fucking Omega Sentinel. I don't know. Let's do these 3. You could do my EQ for me? No chance. I rejoice the moment EQ has been completed. Shit is awful to slog through. Herc season is boring? I don't know, man. So we pretty much only run one main Herc, obviously like one Herc in each battle group. And we try to set that Herc up. Typically he'll take the boss, of course, and shit, and we'll try to set him up, make sure he can go into that fight with max strength, and sometimes we'll try to get him like the Cosmic Seed and shit so that he can run suicides and not be crazy expensive. But I've been the Herc in my battle group this season, which is not great, you know. That just means that I'm taking really high leverage fights, and that's not something that should probably happen. How's the LVT waitlist nowadays? It was crazy a couple seasons ago, if I remember right. Yeah, dude. Well, a couple seasons ago when we hit, so after I posted that video, it was like it was massive, which was cool. It was a lot of work, but we were like 120. Like I think there were about 350 people that had responded, and then out of those, about 120 that were on the wait list. And obviously, a lot of those people end up joining other places and stuff. But a couple seasons ago, when we reached tier 1 and we went on a run and we finished, and I think like 12th or something like that. A lot of people were like, "Oh, okay, maybe this is New Alliance," and it was good there. I think right now, like we have names on the wait list, obviously, but it's just more complicated than that. It's like because we're at a level where our goal at least is to like compete for the podium. We're a lot more. I guess our vetting process is a little bit stricter. So a lot of the people that are on the wait list that have been on the wait list from applying in previous seasons wouldn't make the cut. So it's a lot thinner now than it was, obviously, but it's healthy, I would say. The toughest part is just we don't want to move backwards, and that's hard to do. And then obviously you always have the factor of oh fuck, dude, I brought in Omega Sentinel for this fight. That's okay. I guess her can just get through it regardless. Oh, she straight up does not take damage at all. That's fucking crazy. Alright, get a little bit of damage in here. Jesus. Oh god, this is gonna be fucking not great. What I was saying is, like, obviously you've got to like really vet people that have master experience to make sure that they're not, you know, that they're a clean account and shit. Because so many people get involved with stupid bullshit. So I don't know, man. It's, you know, I stress sometimes about, I especially stress about, like, potential mid-season changes. Those are stressful because nobody wants to flip in the middle of a season and leave their alliance, their current alliance. So mid-season, we usually are in trouble. Like, we have people on the list that we could bring in, but it's like, this person's never played in Tier 1 type of thing, you know? I don't know. Complicated. I wish I never had to deal with it ever, but oh shit, broski. Okay, if I threw an SP3 during Infuriate, would I get the SP3 damage? That's not gonna fucking do anything. Hey, yo, Lizer! Oh, it did do damage. Oop! Ooh, got some shakaroonies on me. Bro. It's gonna take 5 minutes. Mother of God. Alright, that's not bad damage. That's pretty decent. Yeah, let's get it! There we go. It's not too bad. Leader problems. Yeah, exactly, dude. It's just fucking too much to handle sometimes. Yo, Rye, what's up, G? I remember when I first applied to LVT, Taters was like, we have like 60 people on waitlist. Damn, you must have applied later, because it was worse than that earlier, but yeah, dude. It whittles itself down, you know, naturally. People find alliances, stuff. Right now, the only problematic fight is the Photon boss for Herc. Yeah, so speaking of, I took her again this war for the 4th time this season. I haven't died to her, but every single fight has been a fucking complete, just fucking ugly solo. Like, the ugliest shit. And, like, Happy and Ray take her in BGs 1 and 2 for us with her. And they just don't ever, like, they haven't gotten touched all season. In every fucking war, I just get clapped so hard. It's just fucking hilarious. Like, the gap. Oh, fuck. Is this the last fight? But it is what it is, man. Rye was whoring himself out. Oh, that was your Photon? Infinity? Oh, you're in Salty? What the fuck? I didn't... God, dude, I was so zoned out this war, honestly, dude, that I didn't fucking pay attention to IGNs or anything. I paid attention to fucking nothing. Let's go look. It's fucking crazy, man. Well, congrats on the season then. Jeez. Oh, by the way, dude, I must compliment you on whatever fucked mastery build you had running for your defense, because... So, I've taken 4 Photon bosses this season with Herc. The first one, I only had Bleed Suicide, and it took 90 seconds. The middle 2, even despite getting my ass kicked in those fights, they only took about 60 seconds, and I ran full suicides. This fight took fucking 2 minutes with full suicides. And some of that was a little bit, I had to wait out I had to wait out Pure Light twice, I think, but dude, I mean, just so fucking annoying. So we speculated on what your masteries were, and I think we know what you had to have been running. Obviously, Max Inequity, and then, oh yeah, shit, there you are, dude. Good for you. All right, let me see if I can pull this shit up without like, oh, they're my dogs. There's nothing bad on here. But okay, so this was the, wait, no, that's the wrong fight. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. Well, here's the fight. Hold on, let me actually it won't let me screenshot it. Here, we can watch the fight actually. Let's watch the fight. Let me see if this actually works. All right, yeah. So here you guys can see this fight. It's just fucking absolutely awful. Oh, I think that's Mary. No, that's not Mary. What the fuck? So just a fucking terrible fight. Here I trigger Pure Light when she has a bar of power. This is not ideal. This is actually a fucking really bad situation. But I'm able to hit into her block. I get lucky, basically, that she just doesn't throw it. I'm trying to slow combo her. And then I'm going to go right into a block. Hope that she charges. And just, basically, I would lose all of my health there if she threw the SB2. There I was flustered. So I was a little bit early on that second SB2. And at this point, I have the fight okay. Because I'm able to get her to to 10 EM charges. I'm going to push her over here by hitting block. I just have to make sure that she doesn't hold block for too long and trigger Pure Light manually. Here I just want to bait this SP1, and I know that if I bait this SP1 and don't get hit, I can throw my SP1 and I'll win, but fucking ugly fight, dude. This is probably my third worst fight this season, or maybe my second worst Photon fight. Just gonna wait this shit out. And then I just got one more dex to go, and then I think I actually have to dex 2 more, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna dex 1 more here, and then I'll finish it, but scary shit, dude. Not a fan of this fucking fight. There I got lucky that she didn't fucking catch me on that intercept, but Max Inequity in the basic build. Yeah, oh, what's up, Finn? Yeah, dude, yeah, Max Inequity, 9 out of 9 greater vitality. Definitely had fucking 4 out of 4 physical resist on, I'm guessing. But very fucking annoying. But I'm just glad I didn't die. I told Lizer beforehand that I thought I was going to die. I actually told her the night before. So on night 1, I cleared all of my fights except for 2. I went up, I can't remember my path. I think I went up 5-5. And I cleared up to node 27. And at that point, the score was, I think, 2-3. And I told her that I had visions of us having a 1-death lead going into, like, my boss fight and me fucking dying and losing the war force. So, fortunately, that didn't happen, but, you know, fucking good shit. Good shit. Yeah, that fight honestly just fucking sucks because there's no counter for her. Didn't look like Fizz Resist? For real? I don't know, man. I haven't like done a deep dive on that fight. I just could not believe how long it took. And I took the first one that I took was a 7-star. Oh, that was against Noon actually. That was KT's. Was it KT? I don't know if you guys put her there, but I'm pretty sure it was KT's 7-star rank 2, unawakened, but had like 180,000 more health, and that's the one that took 90 seconds. This one took longer than that. 0 points in physical resist, huh? Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you did, man. Some wizardry. I also guess I could have gotten really unlucky maybe with some crits. I didn't really pay attention to that, but Herc was hitting like a 4-star. Oh, dude. Okay. Tier 5. Let's move on to this one, and then we'll probably just end it. It's been an hour. Not really a whole lot to do. It is fun to hang out with you guys, and I'm bored out of my fucking mind, though. It was more your aggression? Okay. That makes sense. I was a little bit passive. Alright, so we've got Invisible Woman. Okay, that's not a problem, obviously. Power build-up. Oh, that fucking sucks. Alright, so we can bring in... Maybe we'll bring in Gallon for that, just so we can cheese the shit out of that. Did I pass him? My Gallon's PI is like fucking way down here. I'm not touching a Photon boss again this season. So who are you guys using for Photons? Are you just doing Hercs now? I think that your the Silk solo though was probably the most impressive solo that I've seen in Alliance War in like years. Because staying alive in that fight for 4.5 minutes on its own is fucking insane. But also just the hole that you were in with like 2 minutes left or whatever. Oh man, dude. Just a fucking unbelievable fight. Also, I wanted to ask why Mango on Falter and Chavez on SP2 node? Well, we had just switched. I had just switched that because Chavez is just more dangerous on 54, and I know that caught you guys. And Mangog also got you on 55, so I don't know like what the situation was, but without banning S99, which we have been doing all season, we obviously had a weird ban, and it was intended for Noon because we weren't sure if we were going to match Noon or Salty. And we took a gamble. We figured the logic was if it's Salty, they're only going to die a couple times anyway, and they're probably not going to die to global like because of our bans. It'll just, if they die, it'll just be because of hard fights, basically, or somebody makes a mistake or whatever. So we figured that our bans wouldn't probably have an effect against you guys. And so that's why we had one kind of weird ban, because we thought if we match Noon, I think that this ban could fuck them up a little bit. Anyway, so just the fact that we left Spider-Man 99 open and Mangog on 54 is just like a fucking nothing fight for Spider-Man 99. Yeah, that's the reason. And Chavez is just way tougher to deal with on 54 than Mangog with S99. For Photon, use Nick with Heimdall and Envalm? Yeah, I guess, but are you guys doing that? There's no way you're doing that shit. I took those fights personally. I only use S99. It's been more than a year now, and Chavez shouldn't be on 52. Well, 52 is the boss node. So what are you talking about? I think Chavez is almost good anywhere. Are you talking about 54? The power gain node? Because you might not have died, but somebody in your alliance died to Chavez on 54 this war. Yeah, this is a side quest. Yeah, the EQ... the Paragon EQ is like one fucking path or something. Alright. Yeah, 2 days ago. I just ran through like the Thronebreaker EQ. I did a little bit yesterday on stream, and then I just did some last night while I was watching football. Yeah, that's 54 Infinity. But I know what you mean. I mean, I wonder what happened then. If it's so easy, why'd you guys die to it? I wouldn't want to take that. I mean, I don't play S99, but dude, shut up with that shit. Got my stained your ground shit on, coming through for me. Come on, baby. Can I fit a heavy in? I can't tell how much power's... Let's go for it. Okay. Is there some fucking... There we go. Whoa, what the fuck? She's got 10... Oh, it must be prowess build up. Nope. Wow. I don't know what's going on. Shava's on 54s is a Silk fight if I've ever seen one. Yeah, that's true. I feel like Silk is probably going to come into play pretty big next meta, and I think a lot more. She's going to be more widely used. She is really good for a lot of fights. I also think that she's not, like, ideal for some fights that you've been using her for, obviously, but you're just a fucking beast, so it don't matter. But, like, not necessarily ones that I could, like, assign to people, you know? It's funny, even I asked someone to be on the waitlist for LVT, but that was before I joined Salty. Oh, you did? Was that me? If it was me, you would be on the waitlist, or you would have been on the waitlist, unless you, like, messaged and said, hey, take me off the waitlist. I think I'm going to eat an SP1 here. Get an extra strength. Go for the SP2, fight over. Easy. Elijah just posted a war video yesterday, I think. I don't remember. Maybe it was you? I don't know. I don't think you're on our waitlist, man. Taking a couple less than ideal fights with Silk, but the only real problem was that absorbing man. It was purely a planning error on my part. I mean, most fights are just doable with any of the like top attackers anyway, you know. But I am curious, though. I know that she is pretty fast on certain nodes. Whoa, shit. Okay, yeah, I forgot about the power burn. That's my fault. Have you guys made any adjustments to try to speed up your clears? I'm curious because Silk does seem a little bit slow. We're going to have to start doing that ourselves. We're going to have to start paying more attention to time, because we're at the point where I think that, you know, we can probably compete with any alliance, and the ones that we're at risk of losing to are ones I think that would all beat us on time. So we just have to change that. That'll be an evolution, I guess. I don't know. All right. Let me see what's going on over here. Oh, this would be nice to get right here. Yeah, none of this shit really. I'm not really interested in any of this stuff. Main problem with Silk is no strikers, but that's hopefully not going to be an issue next season. Oh, explain where our last death came from. Oh, for Infinity, he might have been in here when I was talking about it, but so it was 2-3. Our war against Salty was 2-3. They'd cleared 150 at 3, and we were like 90 fights in, and we had died twice, and then we had a bad death. So we were tied on lost bonuses at 3 apiece, and in order to beat Salty's time, our remaining 50 fights, we had to average like 45 seconds per fight, which honestly, looking back on it, was not possible because of the fights we had left. We had a lot of minis left. We had like Nimrod on 3B is just not a fight you can nuke with anybody, really. Like, you could chance it with Nebula, but on the second node, like the shock node, so all the glancing and shit, and we sent a Hulkling just because I wasn't worried about time initially, like obviously like when I was planning, and Hulkling was able to take another fight in Section 1, so that fight took like fucking 2 minutes, and you know, we had like a Storm X on node 51. That is just a long fight because she's fucking slow as hell. And then we had all 3 Photon bosses, which, you know, can't be done in 45 seconds. So, yeah, it was basically impossible anyway, but we were like, all right, let's switch our strategy up. Not everybody, but if it's viable for your attackers, full suicides, use a PS1 instead of an invuln. Like, just try to let's try to make up some time. And one of the fights was a very easy fight, Shuri versus Domino, but that person had suicides on, was obviously recycling SP1s, so was losing recoil health, and then was not being careful, which was the instructions, just like fucking go for it, and he got evaded and comboed to death, which is fucking honestly hilarious to think about. Like, what's her evade chance? Like, it's fucking super low. But anyway, so it was basically a timed death. So we would have finished at 3, but we would have lost anyway. So we went for it, and yeah, it is what it is, man. But yeah, war. It's just it can be such a sad thing. Alright, defensive, that's annoying. Oscillate, that's fucking annoying. Energize, that's fine. And who gives a shit? Okay, let's do Herc for all this shit. And let's do Black Panther. Just so I can get this over with as quickly as possible. OBS link. Oh no. OBS link popping his little head in. Alright, let's just do this one and then I'll call it. I gotta feed the dogs their lunch, and I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do the rest of this afternoon. Welcome, Hussein, by the way. Oh, I get it. Okay, so it's like encroaching stun, that's why. That's why it has defensive. Well, what they don't know is who give a shit. Is this a side quest? I have no idea what to do. Yeah, it's the yeah, it's a side quest, right? Yeah, so I did EQ, and then the EQ Paragon is like one path, I think. So I'm just doing these just to because there's nothing else to do basically other than arena, but I took suicides off for war placement. So, Seth, you going to Vancouver? No, I'm not gonna. I think like 2 years ago or maybe a year ago even. It's 3, right? Oh fuck, I miscounted. That's alright. Okie dokie. What should I do here? Alright, let's do a medium and then just hit blocks. Oops, I infuriated him. That's perfect. God bless. That actually worked out, but... yeah, man, I just don't really want to like invest too much on mcoc shit lately, you know. There are some people from our alliance that are going though. Finn, you're gonna be in it, right? Are you pumped about that? Oh, yo, Vega, what's up? Oh, F. What am I doing, dude? I could just finish this fight with a with a fucking SP3. That's okay. We'll just head into his block. What's up, Vega? Welcome, bro. Hey, Ray. What's up, G? Yo, Mav. What's up, dude? You guys looking for podium this season? Who are you facing in current war? We are not. We are no longer looking good for podium. We faced Salty. We lost 3-2. You guys are looking good for podium right now. Unless, how did your war go? Who did you guys match, and what's the score? So we dropped to 3 losses. Salty and GT will stay 1 and 2, and unless you guys blew this war, then you guys will move up to 3. And then you're probably going to match Salty next war. So obviously we hope that you lose because that would give us the opportunity to slide ourselves back into 3rd. Or actually Nath would actually move up into 3rd if that's... Yeah, Nath could definitely move up into 3rd. God, that's just going to be glorious. Very exciting. Never been on a plane before? Oh, shit. Are you scared? Yo, Wally, what's up, man? Welcome. God, I can't... That flight is going to be fucking crazy, too. Like, that is going to be, like, a fucking crazy long flight. Like, wonder how long that's going to be, like, 20 hours or some shit. I'm sure there's some kind of... I mean, you'll probably fly into, like, New York or some shit and then have, like, a layover in New York or whatever. Like, connecting flight. I don't know, but... excited to see you compete, Finn. Haven't said congrats yet, dude. Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with me? Well done, and was cheering for you. Yeah, dude, I'm really excited to see you. in the top 8, Finn. Can't wait to see you up there, man. It's going to be cool. We face PBT. Oh, shit. Okay, that's a... No offense to PBT, but that's a fucking easy dub. God, I hate to sound like a fucking whiny baby, but your guys' schedule has been so fucking easy. That definitely sounds... you know, I'm just a fucking competitive asshole, and it is what it is. I'm just pissed that you guys won't have to face Salty and GT twice like we did. Just not fair. Yo, Jason, again, what's up? Welcome back, man. Saw you yesterday on tournament qualification and check off your bucket list. Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, we will face Salty again for sure, and perhaps you guys. Wait, you guys faced Salty this season? Oh, I thought that you hadn't faced Salty this season. You guys we could definitely rematch. But you only have to face GT once, which is nice. And you guys took care of business, obviously, which is fucking awesome. I didn't think that you guys had... This war is War 10. So there's the moratorium is 5 in-between wars. It's 6 wars, but that it counts the current, like, the war of the first match. So we matched GT in War 6, and we'll rematch them in War 12. We matched Salty in War 4, we rematched them this war, War 10. Yeah, so you guys matched GT once, Salty once, right? Oh, you lost to... Okay, so your 2 losses are Salty and us. I gotcha. Okay, that's not that bad. Then. What's up, J. Will? Tips for flying, get a charging bank for phone, Def will save you. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And while we're on tips for flying, Finn, make sure that you have gum. This is like basic shit you've probably researched already. But make sure you've got gum so that your fucking ears don't explode. You definitely need to have earbuds because you're not going to want to listen to the people on a plane. Some people, dude, sometimes plane cabins fucking smell too. I imagine that for like a crazy long flight, there's probably, like, it's probably going to be very roomy, is my guess. And, you know, most of those flights that do like really, really long travel or whatever have, like, you know, little beds and stuff. So it'll actually probably be pretty comfortable, but it's going to be an experience for you, man. Alright. Alright, last fight of the streams. Fucking get this shit over with. Take crossword puzzle with you. Oh, there you go. That's a good one. Oops, I actually meant to... That's okay. Oh, what the fuck? Alright, let's bait this out. Let's be careful here. Alright, let's bait one more. There we go. Oh, oh, that's not what I wanted. Yay. Yo, Blizzard, what's up? Welcome, sir. Got my BG rewards and somehow got 5,300 with about 390k points. Okay, okay. This season went really low. Oh, yeah. Let's see if we got BG rewards. That'd be cool. I don't think that there's anything I could do with them right now, since I didn't pull Mysterio. What's this deal? God. Oh, yeah, Battlegrounds. Alright, Alliance event, 1 to 10. That's kind of expected. I didn't expect us to do like crazy. Well, we barely hit the final milestone. What's this? Tier 5 class catalyst? Alright, that's pretty good. Let's do Mystic since that's my lowest. Oh, shit. Let's open this Tier 6 CC, see what we get. Might be able to take up Killmonger rank 2, maybe, if... I still haven't decided if that's something I want to do. Not very exciting. No, just more tech. Okay. I already had tech. Oh, man. My ally only got 2 mil. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, you'll be a while. For sure. Hopefully they come in soon, man. That would be sweet. Alright, well. That's basically it. Not really much else to do. But everybody had a good Friday. Have a good weekend. And who knows, maybe I'll try to stream a little bit next week. We will see. But thanks for popping in. Good luck at the thing, Fan. I'm sure, well, if I don't talk to you before your trip, good luck, sir, at the competition in flying. And yeah, all right, well, thanks for tuning in. Check you guys later.